Hi, everyone. My name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator, and this is part of my series of self-improvement paths. I like to start each week with a mantra or a specific practice that I do consistently throughout the week. And I find that these mantras keep me fresh and keep me moving forward, forward, forward in self-improvement in both my work and my life. I'll be using examples coming from my work as a narrator and also coming from insights about the practice of being a student, because I also teach narration. However, these examples are just examples, and I believe you can apply these pathways to just about any practice that you have, anything you want to improve, and they'll be effective. Well, put in the comments whether they were effective or not. This week is have a magically boring hike. So, what does that mean? Well, with just about every spiritual or self-improvement practice, there's usually a golden middle that I try to pursue after much encouragement from many, many different types of texts. Um, so I find myself overwhelmed this week, and I'm trying to find my true north, and this is true. So, what exactly to do? Well, as a narrator, do I go for the grandiose? I'm going to use all my arsenal and do everything that I know how to do in this session. Yes. Or it could be, I'm just gonna plug ahead. I'm not gonna do any type of prep. I'm just gonna go for it. Well, both of those things are a little overexciting for me. And I think that probably the best thing for me to do is find the boring thing to do, which is take a skill or two that I know and then just show up for the text and give it a read. Um, what happens as a result? Well, first of all, I get to work much more easily. Secondly, there's an effect of just showing up and being there for the text and having just enough to give to the text if I'm coming up dry, but also being there for the text and listening as I'm reading. What does the text seem to want? And moving the work forward, moving the work forward, moving the work forward. Now, with students, it can be very, very anxiety provoking in terms of, again, looking at the big career picture. And when I was a early student, position that a lot of my students are in, um, when I was an early student of narration, it was very much feeling like a question of, okay, can't start until I have the firmest foundation under my feet in terms of how this is going to fit into my income, how much time this is going to take, and maybe I should just be practicing more. All right. Now that can lead to a lot of procrastination. On the other hand, the grandiose idea of throwing everything out, there will be no safety net because that's the only way that we move forward. And if I don't have backup, I'll really make progress. A la Bruce Wayne's escape from the pit in Batman 3, The Dark Knight Rises. Well, boring. Go for something boring, which is okay. It's good to keep in mind that practice is important and that having a backup plan is important, but also move forward. This is a bit of a risk, taking this on as a career. As you do that, then you'll find that you show up for the process. And when you show up for the process has a lot to teach you. And where there's activity, there's opportunity. When one walks a path, one encounters things. So, or if one doesn't encounter things, then one has consistently still walked the path, and then when ready, something extraordinary possibly the next week. So, have a magically boring hike. That's what I'm going to be doing this week. I'll get back to you with my results. You get back to me with yours. And thank you for joining me. I hope that our paths cross again real soon.